So we found ourselves asking, why is he eating our dog food? We had a neighborhood kid, he was well fed, he came from a great home, but he would come over and we had a German Shepherd Doberman Pinscher mix. And we fed our dog dry dog food. He's an outdoor dog, and this kid, I won't mention his name in case he's still around, but he would reach down and actually eat our dog's dry, crunchy dog food. And we kept telling him, you know, hey, knock it off. Don't be eating our dog's dog food. Just even fearing for him and his safety. But he kept doing that, and one day he came over, and not only was he eating our dog's dog food, but he reached out, grabbed Rocky's tail in between his hand, and bit right into Rocky's tail. And he found out that it's not the tail end that bites you back, it's the teeth end of the dog. Well, that's exactly what we find out frequently with subluxations. When you have nerve interference, it won't always cause pain at the site of the subluxation, a bone slightly out of place blocking off nerve supply. When that bone is racked out of place, it can press on these nerves and block off that information going out to those tissues. So you won't always feel it here. Only about 10% of the nerve supply is composed of pain fibers. Most of the nerve supply goes out to the various organs, glands, and even back to the brain. And that's why in a recent study, the Journal of Clinical Medicine, October 2018, they found that a chiropractic adjustment improves heart rate variability, a measure of your autonomic function, by boosting the healthy function of the vagus nerve, coming directly off the brain. And an improvement in vagus nerve activity, as we know, plays a major role in regulating autonomic nervous system. So the autonomic nervous system is what controls and coordinates the function of your glands, organs, tissues, etc. And that's why we find in long-term studies a decreased chronic disease risk among folks that regularly get spinal checks, and even decrease mortality rates. So better health and function goes with a better functioning nervous system. And that's why it's not always at the tail end that bites you back. It's at the other end of the nerve, where it ends in tissues, glands, and organs, that it can bite back down the road. So have some foresight and think about where your health is going, where it is right now, and make sure that you don't bite German Shepherd's tails.